Hi everyone, welcome back to Sophie's Cooking Corner with Love Cooks. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I prepare curried chicken feet. Stay tuned and enjoy. Welcome back guys. At this point, I'm gonna start by using my kitchen shear just to remove the nails from off the chicken feet. Guys, not because it's something that we choose to eat. Remember, this is what the chicken used to walk. So you have to pay attention at the underneath of the foot bottom, making sure that there's no blister. As you can see right there, it's very clean. And you have to go in between the toes to check if there's anything there that you wouldn't want to eat. So this is done, and I'm going to continue to do the rest just the same. Now that I'm through with cleaning the chicken foot or the chicken feet, I am now going to pour on them vinegar to wash. You know, us Jamaican, we wash our meats with vinegar or lemon, right? Or lime. It's to cut away, you know, the rawness, and it helps in the cleaning as well. So guys, how I wash my chicken feet, it might look different, but I go between, you know, the toes, and you know, I try to give a proper wash. So guys, after I finish, you know, washing and cleaning between the toes, you know, with the vinegar, I then rinse with warm water. And this I'll rinse more than once, more than twice, more than thrice. That's my choice though. So guys, as you can see here, I'm displaying all the seasoning that I'll be using to season the chicken feet. What I'm going to do is to put them down in the description. So stay tuned for that. So guys, for the seasoning that I had displayed, I went ahead and I distributed a tablespoon of each of the seasoning onto the chicken feet. And here I have a glove that I'll be slipping on to my right hand that I'll be using to rub the seasoning onto the chicken feet. When you're dealing with curry, you have to be very careful not to use your bare hand, as the curry will stain your fingers and you do not want that. Curry will stain your fingers for days. That's when you're using the right curry though. So guys, as I use, you know, a gloved hand on my meats, I always go ahead and wash the glove as well. So that's me though. So now I'm rubbing on the curry all over the chicken feet and the other seasonings as well. As for the salt, I didn't put a tablespoon of salt. That'll be too salty. But I did put like a half teaspoon of salt just to bring out the flavor in the chicken feet. Also for the curry sauce, it's a Scotch bonnet curry sauce. I love to use that in my curry as well. It's very tasty and delicious. So right here, I took out my glove because now I'm gonna leave the chicken feet to marinate as the seasoning is applied onto it. Guys, what have you noticed? I did not apply the onion and the other ground seasoning as yet to the chicken feet. At this point, I have my pan here on the stove, and I'm going to apply a teaspoon of curry to the oil. The oil is already heated. So with the curry in the oil, I'm going to let it burn for a few seconds. Not for it to get black, but for the curry to be melted in the oil. The curry is fully burnt in the oil, and at this point, I'm just putting the chicken feet in the burnt curry. So guys, many people do burn their curry as well with a piece of ginger, but you know, that's not my choice. You know, I never really had a problem with making curry where it affect my stomach. But for you, if you're a person who curry do affect, then you can put a piece of ginger in the curry as it burns. In this case, you will notice as well the ground seasoning like the onions, scallion, and carrot is not on the chicken feet as yet. Reason being, chicken feet do take a little while to cook. So you don't want your, your ground seasoning to be cooked and mashed out before your chicken feet is even halfway cooked. So in this case, as you can see here, I'm flipping the chicken feet back and forth. At this point, I'm trying to get, everyone to get a little, touch of the burnt curry. So guys, I did mention that while putting on, the powder seasoning, I went ahead and I put the chopped garlic as well along with a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper. I love garlic in all my meats. It's very flavorful and it's very healthy to consume in your diet. At this point, I'm going to cover and I'm going to leave for a little bit and I'll come back to pour on this curry some boiling hot water. So stay tuned, guys. I am back after a minute, guys. I just, leave the curry so that it can, absorb the burn, curry that I made, in the oil. So at this point, again, I am flipping, the curry back and forth, making sure that the curry is well distributed on each of the chicken feet. Guys, at this point, I'm going to leave once more for a minute just for the curry to absorb onto the chicken feet. And I'll be right back, so stay tuned. Time's up and I'm back. So guys, at the beginning, the same container, you see me seasoning the chicken feet in. I just poured boiling hot water in that just to remove the remaining seasoning that was clinging onto the pan. And I'm just going to pour onto the chicken feet. The reason why I use hot water, I have mentioned in many of my videos that hot water or boiling hot water do keep the flavor in your cooking. Using tap water, cold tap water, will change the taste. This is something that I learned from my grandmother. Okay? So guys, it's very good to use boiling hot water in your meats while they cook. Guys, now I'm through with all of that. I'm just going to cover the pan or the pot and let it simmer. As chicken feet do take a little while to cook. So roughly this will take me 1 hour to finish cooking. So I'm just going to finish all that off camera. So guys, off camera, I came like 3 times pouring more hot water in the pot. I believe this is the last time. I'm now going to check to see if the chicken feet is fully cooked. Guys, I love my chicken feet fully cooked. I don't like to be biting on my chicken feet and they are hard to bite. Okay, so in this case, as you can see, I use my spoon just to cut through the chicken feet and it is quite cooked. At this point, I'm now gonna put in my carrots, scallion, and my onion as well. And I also added a small piece more of the Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm just gonna add that to the chicken feet. And this, I'm gonna let it simmer for 5 minutes because I don't want to cook out all the seasoning. I want it to be a little bit crunchy. So guys, now my seasonings are well, distributed over and in this pot. I'm now gonna leave to simmer for 2 minutes. Yes, and as you can see, we're right there. My chicken feet is simmering, guys, only for 2 minutes because I do not want my carrots to be mashed. I want it to be a little bit crunchy. So guys, you do want to see the turnout of this chicken feet, right? So guess what? Meet me at the table. And guys, here we have it, your curry chicken feet served with a cup of parboiled rice with slices of tomato and steamed broccoli. I mean, this is so delicious, guys. The taste of the chicken feet, It is well cooked, well seasoned, and the taste of Jamaica is just on this plate. Guys, when we eat, we want something nice to just wash that down, right? So here in this little cup here, I have freshly made pineapple and apple juice along with ginger to taste, nicely chilled with ice, and it's just delicious. It's delicious, guys. I cannot find another word to really describe. But anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share the video, tell someone about Sophie's Cooking Corner. We love cooks. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and also hit that bell to turn the post notification on so that you can be notified as soon as I upload my next video. May Yahweh bless you. Thank you so much for staying tuned, and thank you for being a subscriber.